in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. We've got Hawkins. He's out there with Hill. Decker is out there with Kaminsky. And it's Evans in the 4 spot.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. It's stolen by Hill. In transition, here come the Badgers. Here's Evans. And he overshot that one, missing.
And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
And it's Freak missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hawkins kicks to Evans. Evans can't get that one to fall.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a 4-time All-American selection in high school. And a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
Badgers shooting their first free throw of the night here. So Michigan ends up going with the new group. Well, Wisconsin has had a bit of a renaissance in their program of late, Clark. Last decade and a half have seen them put up some great seasons.
And you know, Kevin, the Badgers weren't really a major powerhouse in hoops until the turn of the century. But now, they're one of the most consistent teams in the country.
Freak, he's in at the point. White is out there with Taylor. Then it's Jones. And it's Knight in at the shooting guard position. And for the Badgers, they've got Hill. He's out there with Fisher. And it's Wade in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Wolverines, Freak in at point guard. Taylor is out there with Jones. And it's Wright in at the center. Now here is Hill. Count that one. Hill's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And Badgers have been great since right around the millennium. Since about 1999, they have made the tournament every season. Guys, few schools can say that.
You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
And, you know, for Wisconsin and their consistent appearances in the tournament, guys, they don't just show up and leave now. I mean, they often go deep in the tournament. Sooner or later, I think they might go all the way again.
Catching up on the changes for Michigan. Smith checked in for Wright. Ellis comes in for Taylor. And Flash is subbed in for Knight. 1:22 left in the first half. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Hill. Here's Freak. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away. Freak's got 8.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
There's the pick. Hill drives in. An easy layup after coming off the pick. 10 points for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area.
And really something that the defense has to address.
That ties the game. 11 points for Freak.
They're getting a bunch of their points outside of the paint. 3 of their last 5 buckets are from three-point range.
The defense is just not closing out quick enough.
Evans outside. Kicks to Hill. From deep three-point range. Oh, he hits it! How about that shot?
Big time! Big time!
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Wisconsin leads by 3. Bill. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
And in a championship game like this one, guys, you would have expected a close battle. I don't think either side is going to be able to run away and hide in this one.
And Greg, tight games like this are where legends are born. I mean, if a player like Freak can come up huge in this final half of play, he'll anchor himself in school history as one of the greats to ever play the game.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. They've got Decker. Hawkins is out there with Hill. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Evans in at the power forward. Badgers shooting their second and third free throws tonight. Both free throws good from Hill.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And here's Freak. 13 points in the game. There's the triple. Ellis, the pass to Jones. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Evans. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Michigan trails by 3. Here's Freak, and Jones has it in the corner. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. Well, for a long time, Michigan has been a big power in men's basketball. Really, in all sports, the school has a very strong program.
No doubt, the Wolverines love their sports. Easy to cheer for the basketball program with all the success they've had over the years.
From deep. And once again off the mark by Michigan. And stolen by Freak. Right side Jones. There's the feed to Freak. "16 feet away. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
This game's still very much up in the air. I mean, this is where you start to separate the men from the boys and where heroes are born.
And one team looking to ice the win, the other hoping to force OT. I think right now.
Michigan trails by 3. Freak, he's in at point guard. Cunningham is out there with Wright, and it's Knight in at the 3 side. Decker with it. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Badgers?
Anytime you get as many points in the paint as they have, you know you've got a good thing going, and you just want to keep it going.
Yeah, and the other thing that they've done well is they've really attacked the gaps of the defense with quick, decisive drives down the lane.
Smith checked in for Michigan. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Hill's checked in.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Conley dishes to Kaminsky. Pass to Decker. Shot from 16. And the rejection by Smith. Michigan moving it around. Here's Freak. They get it again. Smith and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his first personal foul. At the line for Michigan.
And that one misses. Michigan making some changes. Ellis is checked in for Wright. Jones comes in for Knight. And Flash is subbed in for Banks. And Wisconsin also making a switch. Evans, he's checked in for Dawkins. The Badgers leading by 3. 1:58 left in the second half. Decker with a screen for Hill. And it's Michigan with the rebound. Freak's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He feeds it to Smith. Here's Freak. Second shot opportunity. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
The Badgers making a switch here. Hawkins is checked in. Here's Decker. 1:22 left here in the second half. And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him.
Wisconsin calls timeout.
Hawkins kicks to Evans.
That's a wall.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. And Wisconsin leads by 3.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
The dish now to Freak to tie it up. But they'll get another chance. Smith kicks to Freak beyond the arc. Money!
Those are huge points. Beyond huge, partner. I mean, they needed that bucket desperately.
They double him with Freak. Count it!
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
There's 47 seconds left in the second half of basketball. Flash passes to Ellis. Knocked loose and stolen by Freak.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need